What's up, everybody? It's Nikki, and welcome back to another video. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate you for it. So for today's video, you guys already read by the title that I am going to be unboxing and possibly reviewing a mirror for your camera. And I know it's backwards, but it won't be in a minute. But I am using my phone because I do want to see how the mirror is gonna work on my Canon camera that I use for vlogging and filming the other review videos and unboxing videos. So I bought the camera because I'm hopeful that by buying the mirror, which I'll put the price somewhere down below, I think it ran me about $30. But by buying the mirror, I'm hoping that I won't have to buy a mirrorless camera, and that'll help me view and see what's coming through this screen here on the back of this camera. So I'm super excited to test it out. Again, the reason why I'm using my phone right now to record is because I want to be able to see how this mirror is gonna do on the camera. It's Ulanzi. It says it's a phone clip and flip mirror ST-30. So this is kind of how it will connect to the phone or your camera. And in my case, I'm going to be using it on my camera. So anyway, if you guys are interested in seeing how this will work, please go ahead and thumbs up this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Also, leave your comments below if you already have a camera that has a mirrorless option, or if you have already purchased this and you already know how it works and it's working for you, it's not working for you. And also go ahead and hit that bell so you know the next time I am posting a video, so you will not miss any of my content. If you guys are ready for me to get started, go ahead and keep watching, guys. Hey guys, so I am back. So I've laid the camera over here, taking it off the tripod so that I can have free range to use it with the demonstration of phone clip and flip mirror. So I'm hoping it works like I'm feeling like it should work. Fingers crossed. Put some fingers crossed down below. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the top so that I can take it out of the packaging. I'm going to have it obviously as close to the camera as I possibly can, guys. Let's go ahead and see what we can do as far as the unboxing goes. Let me see if I can take it out a little bit. Okay. So we're going to take this out of the packaging. Back, it just has the UPC, it looks like. Camera accessories is what it says. I'm going to take it out of the box and see what all it comes with, guys. So there's nothing else, as you guys can see, in the box. Okay, this is what it comes in, sets in. It's not much to it. That's all it is, guys. It's just the mirror. See where that is right here on this side, as you guys can see my camera. But so that is all that it comes with right here. It's just Ulanzi, has the mirror, the attachment, all of that. So let's see how it does on the camera. So of course I would put it on the camera like this. You can have the hole for placement of the camera on the ring light if you need that. And then you just pull the camera back, pull the mirror back like that so that you can see what's happening on the camera. So you can see the back of the camera, but then this right here does mess with your vision a little bit. With that, as you guys can see. So it does mess, but you can see the back of the camera at least, you know, whereas before you're not able to see the camera at all. So when I cut the camera on, right, you can kind of see what's happening in the back. So, I mean, it's okay. It's not the perfect solution for not having a mirrorless camera, but it does help. And then also right here, guys, you do have on the bottom of this to where you could just screw this on to the bottom of that, so you don't have to use what's on the bottom of the camera to screw on. So you can screw that on, and then you can see. So I'm going to test it out real quick, and I'll be right back to let you guys know how I feel about it, as far as once I do have everything assembled and I'm holding it in hand and I'm using the mirror, how I feel about that. So I'll be right back, guys, right back. Just a little bit of more information, guys. I'm going to quit recording on my camera here. But so when you do have the camera attached, let me show you guys a little bit closer of how that kind of looks on it. And that's the back of the mirror. Then how it attaches to the mini tripod, like that. And it has some cushioning down here too that kind of protects your camera so it's not so harsh, if y'all can see that. So it's a pretty quick and easy setup for it. There's the mirror portion of it right there. And then what it does is it falls down and sits like that. So when you have the camera and you've shut the camera down, right? This is how it attaches to the camera or the phone, and I'm sure it would be a different setup on the phone. Let me see, I'm gonna change over to my camera real quick and show you guys how it looks on the phone. Actually, I'm gonna go get my old phone and then I'm gonna try it on that. Okay guys, so this is my old phone right here, and I'm just gonna, and I would have never switched out phones, not that you guys care, but I'm just telling you anyway. But I dropped it outside and it cracked. Anyway, another story altogether. So let's go ahead and switch out this from the camera over to the phone real quick and see how that looks. So as you guys can see, I just turned my phone on, the old one, just so you guys can see how that looks. Mirror is showing what the screen looks like. So when you're recording from on this side of the camera, or on this side of the phone, right, you can see the full screen of the camera. So I think it probably works best, and that's what's on the box anyway, is your cell phone. I think it works probably best for cell phones versus cameras. But either way, it does give you a view into what the screen is looking like, which is the point of the mirror. And so if you have that, I think it's probably a good investment overall, guys. I think it's you know, a good investment for $30. Not so bad of an investment, so I don't think that you'll be kind of wasting your time buying it. So my last opinion on it, now that you guys have seen it on the phone and on a camera, is that it does show obviously more on the phone because the screen on the phone is wider, number one, and the screen on the camera, on my camera at least, the one that I have, is not as wide. So the mirror is not going to show as much on the camera as it would on a cell phone. Now the box shows, and I'll put a picture of the box real quick. So the box shows it on a phone anyway, right? So I think that's the main purpose. But if you're wanting to invest in something, a camera, just because it has a mirrorless option, and those cameras normally run, I think the cheapest one I saw, y'all, probably was $500 and something. So I paid $160 something for my Canon camera. I think it's a SX620. So I'm adding $30 onto that purchase, or maybe $40. I think it was $29.99. I'll put the price down below, right down here. But so a total investment of $200, where you can see enough of the camera to know that you're on full screen. Because if you guys go back and look at my last video, or maybe a couple videos before, where I did the yoga bar kit, detachable bar kit, I just posted the video because I'm as honest as they come, right? So my head, most of my head was cut off, but if I would have had that mirror, then I would have saw during that video, or as I was filming or whatever, that my part of my head was chopped off, right? So there we go. So again, a $200 investment to get the mirror with the attachment, or pay $500 or $600 for a camera just so it has a mirror on it. Again, the quality may be a little bit better, but I mean, to me, being a, a beginning kind of influencer and a beginning kind of YouTuber and stuff like that, I'm not investing that much right now in that. So anyway, leave you guys' opinions down below. I'd love to hear it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, please, and turn on that bell so you know the next time I post another video.